Hey everyone, Mrs. Ragstad here. This is video 8.5 and I'm going to teach you how to do rate problems. This is for level 5. Now you've already learned how to do multi-step conversions where you're converting from one thing to the next all in a row. For rates, it's a little more difficult because we're going to kind of do two conversions at once. So many times rates will be a speed or a volume that's going something per time. Now, when we write per time, that itself is a fraction. So right here, let's look at example 1. The speed limit on the 10 freeway is 65 mph. mph stands for miles per hour, just like that. So you can also write it as a fraction. And actually, I recommend that. There's no other way to solve it appropriately. Then we're going to convert this number into meters per second. This slash means divided by, so we're going to write it like that. Okay, now let's go ahead and set up our conversion factors. So we're going to start with 65 miles over hours. The basic strategy is that we're going to convert miles into meters first. And then when that's done, we're going to convert hours into seconds separately yet together. So watch what I do. I'm going to do times divide, and I'm just going to deal with the miles first. Miles is on the top. I'm going to put miles on the bottom. Okay, and now I know how to convert miles into kilometers. So I'm going to put kilometers on the top. It's 1.609 kilometers in 1 mile. And then I'm going to convert kilometers into meters. So kilometers on the bottom, meters on the top, and there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So now I can see that these cancel, miles cancel, kilometers cancel, and I'm left with meters. So that's good. That's the unit of length or distance that I want. Okay, now that I'm done with distance, I'm going to focus on time. So here on the bottom, I have 1 hour. Because my original unit is in the denominator, which we have not seen before, so this is a new concept. Because this is in the denominator, I'm now going to ignore these two, and I'm going to write another conversion factor right here that has hours in the numerator. So we're doing the same thing, only upside down. And the reason I'm doing that is so that hours up here can cancel with hours down here. Anything that's on the top, that's an identical unit, can cancel with its partner on the bottom. Now I want to convert hours into seconds. So I'm going to put seconds on the denominator. And I know that there are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. So I'm going to do that. Now, when I take my hands away, I can see hours cancels with hours. Those are going away. Miles cancels with miles. Kilometers cancels with kilometers. And I'm left with meters over seconds, which is what units I want my answer to be in. So you can see now for these rate problems, it is essential that you write the units every single time. If you're not in the habit of doing that, if you're just writing numbers, you will get mixed up and you will get answers wrong. So start good habits now, and they will stay with you for the rest of your life. You will see this again over and over in the rest of your math and science classes through high school. All right, now that I have this set up, I can compute it. So on my calculator, I'm going to say 65 times 1.609 times 1,000 divided by 3,600. You basically multiply by every numerator and divide by every denominator. It's just that I ignored anything that was 1. Because if you multiply anything by 1, it's itself. If you divide anything by 1, it's itself. So you can ignore the ones. Okay, now I'm going to hit equals. And my answer is 29 meters per second. Now it's actually this long irrational number, see, but I'm going to round it because I started with 65. That has 2 digits. Therefore, my answer should also have 2 digits, which will be 29. So science is an inexact art, I guess, and we need to round so that our answer has the same number of digits that we started with. Okay, so that's how to do this rate. I'm going to do the rest of the problems. You can go ahead and pause the video, try it for yourself, and then check and see if you did it right. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, here are your answers. Go ahead and pause the video one more time to check your answers. When you're done, please show me your work so that you can level up. Thanks, have a great day.